And we are recording. Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum. Today we'll be having a discussion topic regarding Miss Sim and Mr. Jackie. Now, before we proceed, I would like to introduce the group members. Daniel, please introduce yourself.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Dayah bin Janedi and I'm 18 years old and I'm a student at CTU for business course. Yeah.
Okay, Aida.
My name is Tharaa binti Malaysia.
Let's roll back, roll back, roll back, roll back, roll back, roll back, roll back. Let's start again. Let's start again.
Guys, I can't
So,
hear you.
balik.
Okay, we'll start again. We'll start again. We'll start again. One second. Tharaa, you got to turn off your audio if you're not talking.
I can't
It's
hear
okay.
you.
It's okay.
You can't hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yes, I hear now.
Okay, all right. Okay, turn off your audio, Tharaa, if you're not talking. Okay, all right. Let's start again. Just pause. Cancel. Start. Okay. Assalamualaikum. And hello everyone. Today we'll be having a discussion regarding a situation between Miss Sim and Jackie. Now, before we begin, I would like to introduce the group members. I'll start with myself. My name is Anas, and I'm a student at City University. Daniel?
Thank you, Anas. So, my name is Dayah and I'm from CTU University. Yep.
Okay, Aida, your turn.
My name is Tharaa binti Malaysia and you can call me Aida. Study at University as a foundation in business.
Okay, thank you, Aida. Dayah?
Hi, my name is Dayah. I'm from CTU student.
Okay, thank you very much, Dayah. Tharaa, your turn.
My name is Tara Abdullah. I'm from Saudi Arabia and I'm old 23 years old. I'm study foundation science.
Oh, thank you very much, Tharaa. Okay, so let's go to the discussion, right? So I'll read the situation so everyone can be clear about it. Okay, so Miss Sim had just started the meeting for 15 minutes when Jackie came into the room without acknowledging her or saying anything. She stopped her meeting and demanded an explanation from him. Jackie, who sounded annoyed, told her that he was late because he had to take his breakfast first. On hearing this, Miss Sims reprimanded him. As she was giving him a lecture on punctuality, Jackie suddenly walked out of the room angrily. Now, the first question is, do you agree with Jackie's actions? Why or why not? I will begin myself first. In my humble opinion, I would have to disagree because I feel that the lack of professionalism from Jackie's side, without lack of giving information to Miss Sims on the reason why he was late, without acknowledging her as she was holding on the meeting or actually chairing the meeting, it's a not just in terms of the work life, but even in basic society, that's quite disrespectful. On top of that, I truly believe that when you're in the workplace, you must show professionalism, no matter how it looks, no matter how hard it is. If you're late, you're hungry or anything, there's nothing wrong with informing your supervisor, your boss, or anyone who is above you or even below you, just to keep them informed. What do you think, Aida?
For me, I think I also disagree about Jack's action because he also did not show a professional attitude as an employee and also didn't have a time management and also didn't show a respect toward Miss Sim as her.
Aida, you okay? It's okay. We'll proceed with Daniel. Daniel, what do you think?
I I would like to disagree with JK's action because he is not showing professional attitude toward Miss Sim and not giving any apologies towards her. And for me, he needs to manage his time as an adult because he is at working life and not a student at school anymore. Even student need to show attitude, like a good attitude towards like teachers or someone like Miss Sim. Yeah, I
Uh,
disagree with Jackie's action.
I understand. So it's about discipline with you. Okay. Thara, what is your opinion? Do you agree or disagree with Jackie's actions?
No, I don't agree with the Jackie's action. I think he acted
Why?
very rude because of course he didn't acknowledge and justify him being late to the teacher.
Understand. Thank you for your opinion. Daya, how about you? What is your opinion?
I don't agree with Jackie because she's not show a good attitude with missing.
So I guess we all agree that it's the discipline, it's the attitude that he's showing to Miss Sim. Okay, so now we'll go to the second question, which is what should Jackie have done instead? Now I think I would like to go first. Uh, for me, I feel that as an employee to a company, and Jackie is definitely an employee, you have certain responsibilities that you have to abide with. You know, companies, they do set out policies to ensure that workers create a proper. Oh, I think Aida went missing. Okay, I okay. Uh, so as an okay, she's okay. Aida's back. Okay, so as an employee, you do have certain responsibilities and roles that you have to fill. That's why they are giving us or giving Jackie his salary. In my opinion, what Jackie should have done was abide by what he actually agreed for when he signed the contract to be an employee for a certain company, abiding by the company culture, understanding and enacting the company policy. And if you were to go against it, please, if I was Jackie, I would have been more informative and to be honest, less rude. What do you think, Ida? What's your opinion? Oh, Ida, your audio is not open. You haven't turned on your audio.
For question B,
The question is what should Jackie have done instead?
okay, so in my opinion, Jackie should apologize for his mistake to the team and for all the employers in the meeting room. She also need to stop making it okay so the team first even make the situation badly in the meeting room. Yeah, so it's it.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ida, for your opinion. Let's go to Daniel now. What do you think? What should Jackie have done instead?
I think like what should Jackie have done instead? He should lower his ego and try to be calm and try to manage his time well because he needs to be punctual for meetings.
Oh, I like that. Clear, concise. Very descriptive,
Yeah, that is
short, perfect.
for
Uh,
me.
let's go to Tara now. Tara, what do you think?
I think Jackie firstly should have taken permission to stop Mr. Sam firsthand and then ask apologizing for being late, then ask him that if he can enter or not.
Oh, I understand. Okay. How about you, Daya? What is your opinion? What should Jackie have done instead?
Jackie must apologize to Missy and she do not to be rude in front of Missy.
Okay, I understand. I understand. Now we'll move forward to the third question, right? Which is, if you were Miss Sim, how would you handle the situation? And I think I would begin here. Now I've written a few points here, and one of it is a simple question of why he is late. Instead of reprimanding him and giving him a lecture, it's not really a good way to what's the word I'm looking for here? I can't remember, but basically, if you were to punish someone, you shouldn't do it publicly, because you would not only punish them through the act of punishing, but also through the act of shame. I think that action taken from Miss Sim is something that I would have not done. What I would have done was called Miss Jackie, sorry, Mr. Jackie, to come to my office where I can speak to him personally and question him on why he's late. What was the reasoning and why he did not inform me, and why was he so, I wouldn't say rude, but a lack of respect in the meeting. That would be the few questions I would ask him just to see where he's at. What do you think, Ida? What's your opinion? How would you would have handled the situation?
For me, my thought also seemed like you asked. Um, I will give him a permission first to enter the meeting and then ask him personally to came into my room and ask him slowly why you do the bad thing at the meeting, and also give him also a warning letter because I think
Oh, I think there's something wrong with Ida's connection. It's okay. We'll proceed with Daniel. Daniel, what do you think? How would you would have handled the situation?
Hello,
Hello, hello. Yeah, we can hear you.
my line is not that stable, guys.
No worries, no worries.
So
The question is, how
if I
would
were
you handle
miss him,
this?
I cannot hear you guys. But can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. You're clear.
Yeah.
Okay. So the question is, if you miss him, how will you handle the situation, right?
Yes, yes.
And if I were miss him, I would set an example to him so he will find there is less leeway to let up late for meetings, and I will get strict so he will show some respect and not hesitating to exercise disciplinary action.
No, I understand. I understand. Action straight away. Okay. Tara, what would you do? How would have handled the situation?
I would definitely did with Mr. Sam did.
So you would just copy what she did. You agree
Yes,
with her action. Okay.
yes.
All right, Daya. How about you? What do you think? How would you have handled the situation?
I will punish him and advise not to come late and be polite when talking to others.
Okay, I see. I see. Soft power. All right. So now we'll go to the final question, which is provide other possible actions that Miss Sim could have taken. Now, for me, I can't think of one right now. There's a plethora that we could take, but I would have to say that what she did was although it seems fit for the situation, I would say that it's a bit unprofessional. So there are many ways. I think she could have called him to meet her personally, or they could have met after work, or they could have had a intervention session. Many ways. So there is really no way I could pinpoint one. Ida, are you there, Ida? Can you hear us? Would you like to give your opinion, Ida? It's okay. Then we'll proceed with Daniel first. If Ida comes back, then we'll give the spotlight to her. How would how many possible actions do you think Miss Sim could have taken, Daniel?
For me, don't punish punctuality, like continue the meeting even as latecomers enter the rooms. Do not rehash what was discussed before the arrival, and close the door when the meeting begins. That's for me.
Okay. Thank you, Daniel. Thara?
In my opinion, the most rational response is to first ask him why he entered without acknowledging, then ask him why he was late. Then I would tell him to ask politely and give a reasonable excuse and try not to be late so lecture wouldn't be disturbed in the future. Sorry.
Okay, thank you, Tharaa. Dayah, would you like to continue on with what Tharaa said, or do you have your own opinion?
If I was missing, I will ask her why she is late, and I will advise to not be late to the work and must come to the appointed time, and I will also give him extra warning if he is late for the second time.
Okay, I see. Thank you guys very much for your opinion, and I think we would all agree that there are some disagreements here, there are some agreements, but overall, it's the actions that we take that defines us, right? Um, so I would just like to say to everyone, thank you guys for your time. Unfortunately, Aida, she could not answer the final question. I would assume it's her internet connection. It's okay. Um, so yeah, thank you guys. Would you guys like to say anything? Any final comments before we end this this meeting?
Yeah, nope. That's all from me.
Yeah.
What about
Okay.
Dayah and the others?
Okay, so there's no final comments, right? Thank you guys very much. Thank you, Ms. Azhar, for giving us this opportunity. Assalamualaikum and take care, everyone. Bye bye.
Assalamualaikum and take care, guys.
Waalaikumsalam.